1852 to 2006. That's when Marshall Fields was in business.
Ooh.
How is everyone tonight? Hi, brother.
It may be earlier than I think then.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Ashley. How is everyone tonight? Good? Yeah.
All right, good. Now I'm caught up.
Hi, John.
How are
tonight?
you?
Hi, Todd.
Hi, honey.
Oh, these two are trying to be annoying to John. That's okay.
Oh, well, I'm lagged big time.
We love him.
He's doing back. I am good.
Good. Good.
Oh, it's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a month, and it's only started. It's only just begun.
Yep.
What do we have going on this weekend?
We were slower than the lag. Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi, Thrifty.
Hi, Thrifty Pickers.
The lag is the fastest thing in here. Uh-oh, it's on.
That's what I'm trying to do, is fix my lag on the one.
Well.
So that way at least I can keep track.
I can.
Hi, Lenore.
I can put him in timeout.
Is it Lenore? I'm hoping.
Leonore.
Lenore.
We excited to bring you some stuff tonight. You know, we saved the glass for Fridays. We do. And Dodo's got some party stuff too.
I show glass all the time.
I know.
Glass, but I threw in a couple other things just in case.
I don't have all glass. I have other things.
Guilty as charged.
Having all glass? Yeah.
Well, did we expect anything less from our creative little glass girl?
I am doing colors tonight.
I've got colors too. Coordinated almost.
Start singing Hi, Jennifer.
Haze.
De colores, blah, 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 because I can't remember the rest of the word.
Miss Jennifer Hayes is in the house. Hopefully she's having some good weather up there in Delaware. We're supposed to start raining tonight.
Well, I've been told on and off all week. Rain maybe tonight. Rain maybe tonight.
She's sending it our way this weekend.
It's like, welcome to Minnesota, land of the, okay, which way will the weather go? Who cares what the weather person said?
Right.
I subscribed to you today as well, Lenore. How about that?
I will do it eventually when I can do it, because I can't right now because
yeah,
it won't let me. Oh, there it is. Go to channel. Okay, I can do it.
She can do
click a button.
Well,
I clicked a button.
Don't know. Here is Uni's channel. And let me get Dodo's here.
I even did a preview of what I have tonight.
How about that? She's ahead of the game.
And I had 246 right away, but I know why.
Wow. All my shorts all my previews always get a lot of views. So
I'm lazy. I haven't been doing them.
I haven't done one in a couple weeks.
I'm doing them just to establish.
Well, that's true. I did them a lot more when I didn't have no videos.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
It's
doing
like,
it,
oh, I
trying to
can do
do
this really fast.
Yeah, I was trying to do them before, but then by the time I get home and I unpack it all and I start researching, then it gets mixed in with all the other stuff, and then I'm like, oh, what did I buy today?
Yep,
It's
I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, crud, I just bought all this stuff. I have a sale. Let's box it all up and find out what we're going to sell today. And I never make my haul.
or if I'm in a hurry, I end up just throwing it on my cart. Well, I'll sell this tonight. Like, sure.
I just walk around and pick things up. Yes, that is how it is.
Mm.
Yay, Sisterhood of Glass is coming up. The
2 weeks.
24.
I will have all glass.
All glass.
Well, I don't think, Dodo, do you have anything this weekend?
I have lots of prayers that I make some money on Instacart.
Okay.
There you go.
So, no, not really. My life is going to be sitting in the car.
Well,
Yeah, cool booty.
I don't think any of us have anything this weekend. So be sure to come back and check us out on Tuesday for Tuesday's Treasures
Well, you're on Monday with Trisha.
with Angie's Oddities. Yes, but then on Monday, you can come to Sandy and Otto, where I will be on Monday night. Let me see if I got the link. Let me find it. Ryan Hall, y'all. He's live doing something.
Yeah, he's always chasing some weather.
I like him. He doesn't pop up on my feed very often because he's usually down near you guys.
Yep.
Oh, look like she's got the link posted yet, so let me put her channel in here. There's Sandy and Otto's channel, and I will be with her, Trisha, on Monday at 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't ask me Mountain because my brain's already hurting.
Okay, I don't know if anyone else is having this, but it might be because of the storm south of me. I don't know, but I'm lagging about 5 to 6 seconds.
Okay.
Sounds about normal.
Okay, then.
Everybody order those groceries in Minnesota. That's right. Do lots of Instacart.
Otherwise, I'm stuck doing DoorDash. That's not as fun.
Always a lag. Yep, there's always a lag. So, well, if y'all don't know, Dodo, she ships from Minnesota. And Uni, she ships from Arkansas. And I ship from Oklahoma. The lag is fast today.
That doesn't make sense. I'm glad someone else saw that.
I was looking at it going, huh, okay. Yay, Rachel!
That's always a good thing.
Rachel had lots of boxes this time.
And just in case y'all didn't know, my farts are magical.
Ooh.
I don't
Are
know
they
what I'm going to
poofy
do with
with
her, y'all.
Sprinkles?
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, let's not do that.
It's a thing. It's a thing. See, it's a thing.
Looky there, the squirrel's riding the unicorn duck.
This is for if we get flooded. I'm going to save the squirrel.
Well,
But the squirrel keeps falling down.
or you could
How you feeling there, Ange?
I taped him on, but he don't want to.
threw me across the room, didn't she? How about that?
It's just like,
Everybody been getting my new squirrels.
I might have to tie you onto it.
Little bigger.
See, every time he starts leaning, he's like, I don't want my butt taped to you. Just get on there. Stay on there.
I recommend the butt. That's better than anything else.
We'll have to tie him on.
Well,
Ratchet straps.
it is Friday.
Better control with a ratchet strap.
Yeah. Y'all help me. I don't know what to do.
You should really catch us when we're talking about what could be used as weapons and how.
Oh, so it didn't go around the world today, Rachel? This time? It just went straight to her. How about that?
I don't know,
I've seen
Jennifer.
that
People
kind of
get their
thing
booties
before.
waxed. People get their booties waxed.
Yeah, they
Every
do.
day.
Reminds me of a pair of shorts I saw on a woman today.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that was almost too much to say right there.
I agree, Jennifer.
I hope the postcard matches with that last set. Okay. No, yeah, not this booty. Mm-mm.
I don't wear shorts. I wear
I wear
skort
them at home.
or dresses.
I wear. I blinded myself. Sorry, and I can't see to turn it off.
Hi, Selena.
Hi, Selena.
Well, at least this time you did it that way instead of with the black light.
Oh, I turned that little doohickey on.
My thing for shorts started when I was young. I couldn't stand the way they'd ride up my thighs when I was a skinny little nothing.
Hi, Selena.
I'm not going to be hot just because I'm fat.
That's right.
Oh, I agree with that one totally.
No,
I
I wear
didn't
them at
care.
home.
I didn't.
I'm
I have
not
a couple
comfortable
of pair
wearing
that
them
I wear
public.
at home.
Yeah.
I just wear like little sundresses, like house dresses. I don't have any house dresses. My little sundresses are house dresses.
I have never been able to wear short shorts.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't like it. I feel like I'm naked.
I was like a size 0, size 3 in my 20s, so there were plenty of short things.
Still felt naked.
Right. Come from the era where you wore shorts underneath your dress.
Oh, actually, I do have a couple of shorter dresses that my one pair of shorts that actually make outside the house are under little bike shorts that I've had for like 8 years.
You're not going to catch me out of the house in the summertime in anything less than a pair of shorts.
Yeah, that's part of the thing. Even with the little nothingness, had to keep pulling the dang short legs
You
down.
got to walk a little bit, pull them down.
Yep.
So, but, yep, they get all jammed up. And then you got the girls that wear them way too tight and they all jammed up because they ain't got nowhere else to go.
I love the girls that are wearing these short and top sets, yet the shorts are pretty much a tap pant.
Yeah.
That's not shorts, my dear.
You're wearing two
What
tops.
part of it is short? I
They
see no
look
short length.
They look like the boy short underwears.
Pretty much.
Well, I don't wear mine out in public.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I don't
I'm
wear
not
mine
about to.
either.
No.
I do
Well,
pretend sometimes that my bra is a sports bra when I get too hot in the car. It doesn't look like a bra, so.
Right.
And if it looks normal, who cares?
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
And, well, I guess
Ugh,
we should get started.
I
Get the party
suppose.
started. She's wearing a bracelet on her head. Y'all, she's feeling something tonight. I don't know what
She's
we're gonna do with her.
feeling good.
Feeling crappy, but figure. What?
She's feeling the sillies tonight.
Might as well be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
Anyway.
Feeling the sillies is better than feeling the bitchies. Just saying. Hi, Shelby.
Shelby's gonna put the menu. Ouch. I wish I had the good stuff.
Show us something good to eat, Shelby. We like food.
I think I figured, Jennifer, I didn't now I can't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I finally got some sleep last night.
What's that?
Yeah.
That's something
Sleep.
I did not get last night.
I need to.
Well, that's just it. I don't have any melatonin. I got to pick some up.
I like lots of herbs. I like
You
oregano
like what?
and basil and thyme and rosemary.
Spicy.
She's
I like
she's a sizzling.
But Jennifer will share, so we're headed to Delaware.
As long as I can take a stop at the coast, anywhere that has some good coastal seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, while Shelby's preparing our menu for the evening, I can tell you that our increments for bidding are $1 up to 20, $2 up to 50, and $5 up to 100. And I'm sorry, Selena.
Our
So
condolences, Selena.
we are doing going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold tonight. That's how we're doing it. Everybody wants to go back to how we used to do it. That's what we're doing. We're going back. So,
I must be in song mode. Every time you say a phrase, I'm like putting a song to it.
Uh-huh. That's what I do.
absolutely, we are praying for you and your family, Selena. So, but with that being said, we will go ahead and get started. And which lady would like to go first? Got it. All right, I'm gonna pull Uni up.
I can do it.
Take off.
You can do whatever you like.
Yep.
Do,
Can.
do,
You can even have a large fry.
do, do.
See, I can't sing that song without doing the Al Yankovic version.
There are
I'm
certain
like,
songs that only Al Yankovic works for.
yep, parody mode. Okie dokie, I have a yellow paperweight. I already showed it before. Somebody might want it. It's pretty. It can be used as a weapon. It would hurt. It's got some weight to it. It has pretty spattery stuff. I don't know who made it. It is hand blown. And it's a good size. This is what they would consider a magnum if it was, a regular paperweight.
Ooh, I learned something.
Let's see. It is 4 inches wide and about 4 inches tall. So it's a 4x4. It's a mini bowling ball. It does have a little base. You can see it's ground out. Like I said, great self-defense weapon if you put it next to your bed. Or you could put it on a light base, and this would be pretty darn cool as a night light. Whatever you would like to do with it. Uh-oh. So now she showed the food. Crab, pasta, salad, sides, deviled eggs, corn on the cob, dessert, tiramisu. Ooh. She's non-alcoholic. Don't mistake it. It's a snow globe without snow, right, hubby? But if there's no interest, we could pass on the weapon.
Okay, we're gonna pass on the paperweight. I take one of everything, Shelby.
I agree. My next one I haven't brought before. It's going to be a deal. It is a set of 4 Costas. Costas event. Starting bid of 15. There's a reason. They do have a little bit of water damage. They were used. So when you really get them up close, I don't know if it'll show on here, but there is a little water staining.
Oh
again.
yeah, you can just
You can
barely
see
see it.
Yep. These are Jeanette. The pattern is Windsor, and they are the pink depression glass. I don't think they glow any. Let me check. Actually, they do very faintly at the bottom. They've got some manganese in them, but there are 4 of them. They're all the same. They're all in great condition. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Ooh, I'm gonna do it. Oop, not with the tissue. There
Look
are 4.
at all 4.
You get all 4. They are pretty. You could use them for whatever you would like to use them.
Yep.
Let's see. Standard
And
ghost
they
size.
spoon rests.
Yeah, they are 3¼ inches. So they would be beautiful. AC's going down to 65. He says.
No, it ain't. I'm already
He's
freezing.
gonna try and freeze you out.
Sweater.
Yep,
He been out mowing. Go take a shower.
that's right. Go take a cold shower. You won't need to put it down to 65.
But he won't. He'll go take a hot shower.
He's like me. I do that. I'll go and take a hot bath and then come out here and turn the AC down. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on to coasters. Pass.
He saw all the rain in the forecast and decided he better mow real quick.
Right. Okay. No going overboard, coasters. You stay right there. All right. I'm going to bring up the now infamous, we have all looked it up. I don't know how many times. Cake platter, handled platter, doodad. It's going to be a starting bid of 15. We don't know who made this. Let me check for glow right quick because I can't remember if it does or not. Come on, show me. Yes, very faintly. It does have a manganese glow. It is a beautiful platter. We have looked and looked and looked for this etched pattern. We cannot find it. You see that C there, sister? That's what I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah. Is it on all sides or just that one?
Just that one and this side, because here it's flowers, and then on this side and this side it's that plume, plant,
Okay.
whatever.
I'm going to find it.
It's driven us insane. We have ruled out Cambridge. We have ruled out Fostoria. We have ruled out New Martinsville. And that's about all we can do. I have taken umpteen pictures of this pattern, looked it up. We've combed through the EAPG. Don't know. It is 12¼ inches from handle to handle, 10½ inches from side to side. 2-handled, faint green glow, like I said, so it does have some manganese. Now it does show somewhere there are micro scratches on it. It was used. Somebody did love it. They didn't just have it sitting in a cabinet. But I love it. This part of the flower pattern reminds me of morning glories.
Yup.
Is what it looks like to me. But don't know who made it. But if there's no interest, we could pass. And that was my 3.
Oh, well, okay. That was quick. All right. Well, let me head on over to Dodo.
Hey, Dodo's turn. Okay, let's do this, my not practice thing. Okay, first I got a trinket dish. This is a Capodimonte signed still art porcelain trinket dish. It is signed right here for you. It's got, I know it's not glitter because it feels almost like a sanded texture. It is a very light blue. You can kind of see in silver with the gold.
And what is your price on it?
This one, it was $10.
Start or buy it now?
This one's going to be a buy it now. You can see all your information on the bottom there. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, anyway, it does say Capodimonte. It says
Turkey.
made in Italy. It's got the pattern thing, a bunch of foreign names, and all things like that. It's really, really nice. It's only 7 by 5, so it can almost fit anywhere.
It's a pretty
Uh,
dish.
Well, Uni said yay, so I'm assuming she knew what she was talking about.
Oh,
She
yeah.
got her ugly dish. She put
Uh,
fish, but it's a
so
dish.
if there's no interest, we can pass on that one.
Anybody? Okay.
That was very different, guys, with the glittery colors
Yeah,
on it.
very different.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Congrats.
All I did were boys.
Congratulations.
Okay, all 2 of them.
Jennifer
But
Hayes
still.
is getting ready to have a grandson, too.
The boys. All right, up next I have a vintage atomizer. I'm sure I said that correctly-ish.
You did.
It does seem to be more of a crystal versus a glass. It does have some heft to it. The stopper, as I've been told, all stoppers similar to this is a lump of coal. Nice little tassel though, but it does unscrew. So you can put your whatever you might want to do in there if you want to make it a little colored water, or maybe put something that has a little bit of a pearlescent in it.
And you can find a new atomizer.
Yeah, those are easy to replace.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to go 18 for her.
Okay. Start.
That could be a start, yes. It has the depression glass type of look, of course. What is that actually called?
That looks like a daisy to me.
Yeah, a flower pot, just an impress, the flower
Yeah.
bottom.
Okay. I didn't know if there was an actual name for it or not.
I haven't.
Mm-mm.
And so many companies did kind of the same imprint on the
Some
bottom.
kind of
That's where it gets
flower.
hard
Yeah,
to
that's why I
ID.
kind of wondered. It is at the widest 4 inches wide and 4.5 inches tall. This is also a vintage ruler.
Oh,
Advertising. It was Jan's. There it is.
Oh.
Oh wow, 5 days apart. Mine were 8-2 and 8-8.
Oh, wow.
my goodness.
Years though, but still. All right, we can pass on that one.
Okay.
Dokey.
This next one I have is a piece of Hull pottery. It's got some heft to it.
Me too, thrifty pickers. Me too.
Yeah. If I can find anything that's, yeah, totally.
I would rather use something vintage than something new.
True.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Marcrest oven proof. 1958. Made in USA. Double-sided. Can be usable, cookable, everything else. You don't see these anymore.
Sorry.
Like I said, it does have some heft to it. The total length on this one is 10.5 inches. The width at the widest is going to be 7.5, and tall it's 4 inches. So pretty much divide the 2 in half. Somebody do math quick, otherwise I'm just remeasuring. Yeah, Each section is going to be about 5 inches wide.
It's a booty bowl.
These
Awesome dish, and it'd work perfect for someone like me who I'm gluten free and dairy free, and my husband is not.
Oh
Right?
yeah, totally.
I can bake 2 at one time, and they both get done and not get mixed up.
Now this one, she is a $25 buy it now.
Okay. Oh, that's supposed to be buy it now, not NIN. It's supposed to be
9-inch nails.
If y'all are looking later when we're no longer around, or if you decide you're coming up behind us watching it fast and you want to take a look at it, or maybe you want to get it, you let us know and we'll take care of that for you.
It's a gorgeous color.
I love the color.
It's a beautiful robin's egg blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's harder to find any in a decent shape. All right, then. Thank you for looking. Ms. Angela.
All right. Sorry, I was
Daydreaming.
No, I was reading an email from a customer.
Or emailing.
How about that? I am doing colors tonight, and my first round is going to be red. So how about that?
Woo woo.
A Fenton Ruby Red Amberina 2-way candle holder. It's a starting bid of $13, which is a very good price if you look online. It does have its Fenton sticker there, handmade in USA. It is the beautiful ruby red. You can put your votive candle in there, have a nice little light. You can put your taper candle in there. I don't have one. You think I will buy one? You put your taper in here, or your votive candle, or your tea light candle in here. It is, as you can see, it is Amberina. Look at that yellow. So you know it's going to glow.
Woo-hoo.
You can look at the yellow glow there. All the way down till you get to the petals. There's none here in the curves of the petals, but there is on the very tips.
That's cool.
So just right around this little curved rim is the only place that doesn't glow. But it is beautiful. It's a starting bid of $13. If there's any interest,
Is it marked Fenton, sister?
it has its Fenton sticker. Nope. Nope, it's not imprinted.
Okie dokie.
Just a stick.
Pre-70s. Pre-70s.
Just a sticker. It is 4¼ inches tall. The small taper end is 2¼ inches in diameter. And the large tea light end is 3½ inches in diameter. So just a beautiful, beautiful candle holder. Be beautiful on any table.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't think it'll fit on this end. Well, yeah, it will. You can even put it there if you want to do it that way.
Yep,
So,
very pretty.
it is very, very pretty. Any interest in the candle holder? If not, we will go ahead and pass on that. And who likes red? Because I got some more.
Is that why you're wearing red?
No, I'm just wearing red because that's what I came to.
Yeah.
I was in a hurry. I have Viking Ruby Red Moondrops Cream and Sugar. There's your moondrop. Your moondrop. These are on the smaller side. There's your creamer to go with the open sugar. And of course, it does glow around the center. I'm checking to see if anywhere else glows. Nope, just around the curved center. See if you can see it.
Yep.
See a little bit there. That's really the only place that it glows is right around the center. No, it doesn't glow on the bottom either. Check that. Yeah, and the creamer doesn't even glow around the middle. So it's just a sugar bowl. But they are beautiful. They're on the smaller side, so they don't take up a lot of room. They're beautiful. And they're good for all seasons, especially around Christmas time, which is 24 weeks away.
Hush your mouth, woman.
Yeah. Ah, humbug.
I already have 4 presents bought.
What
But these are really, really pretty. Made by Viking.
Viking does red gorgeously.
Yes. Who bought New Martinsville in what year, sister?
Let's see. Oh, where am I? Oh my gosh, I don't have my posty note. Is it 1940 something?
47, I think. 47 or 44, I don't remember. 2.5 inches tall. The sugar from handle to handle is 4 3/4. The creamer from spout to handle is 3 3/4. And it too is 3 1/4 inches tall. But it is a gorgeous ruby red set.
Very much so gorgeous.
If you like red, these are for you. So,
And it's a great price for a Christmas thing.
1944. I couldn't remember which one it was. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, research man.
I should now I got to stick that in my head for good because.
And if you're the only one that drinks coffee or tea, or you only have one visitor at a time, this is a perfect size.
Yep.
So, but all right, seeing no interest in the cream and sugar, we'll pass on that. And oh god, that book was heavy. Let's see, my final red item is Viking. So it's going to be pretty. It's going to be a starting bid of $12. And it is gorgeous red Viking bell. Beautiful sound.
That does have a nice sound.
Ring a ding.
And there's your Viking sticker, handmade in West Virginia.
Woo-woo.
So there's your inside.
That is mint.
It is. It is in mint condition. I don't know why that wouldn't focus, but it wouldn't. But it's a gorgeous bell. Starting bid of $12. It is 5 inches tall. And the bell itself is 2.5 inches in diameter. So not large, but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Definite beautiful addition to your bell collection.
Absolutely. And it's that gorgeous ruby.
Yep.
No, it has a little bit of glow up here in the handle. If it'll show, it may not show. Just a little bit right up in there. Oh, there we go.
Yep, right there.
The glow in the ball, and then in the top of the bell, you see the glow there. And then, of course, around the bottom rim a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So we got some glow to the bell. And it's a starting bid of $12, which is an excellent price. And you can make this part of your collection. It'll be pretty in any glass collection, in any Christmas decoration.
Oh, that's true.
It would be gorgeous anywhere you put it.
Gold ribbon tied around it and up on your mantle with all the greenery.
Just start ringing it. Let them know the food's on.
Right.
Oh, yeah, she did say be right back, John.
Yes.
So, all right, we'll see you. No interest in my red round. We will pass.
Okay.
Free. We'll head back on over to Sister.
Okay.
It is beautiful, Joanne. And someday I will find the perfect lover for it.
Right. Okie dokie. I have a crystal basket.
Oh, I thought you were going to say crystal ball. Like,
Well,
dude,
that was kind of last round, but it wasn't crystal. This one's going to be a starting bid of 18-hole buckaroonies.
all right.
The reason being, it is lead crystal. It was made in Germany. It is gorgeous. I don't know the age. It's not Anhut.
That's the other thing I missed.
It does have that whirling star in it. All the way around. It has four little pretty feet. The only way that I like feet. See what I mean, Dodo, about that type of flower impressed on the bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Such similar flowers. The handle's intact. There are no issues with that. It does have kind of like an X or a diamond cut pattern, is the way I describe it. I'm probably wrong.
It's beautiful. I think I sold that same basket a couple.
This is the mini version. I've seen the larger versions of this one. It was made in Germany. Now that I do know. So this is Blake Crystal, but not the Anhut. Let's see. Any little glow to it? It shouldn't, because usually that's the one that won't really glow, is your lead crystal. Come on, don't fight me. The squirrel is fighting me. 6 inches long. I tell you. 6 inches tall. See, the little squirrel, she's fighting me.
She says you're always pulling on me.
I'm like, fine. But it's a gorgeous little basket, guys.
It is pretty.
And again, no chips, cracks, or flea bites, which is stunning because it does have a little bit of a sawtooth edge right there.
I don't know if anybody puts hand towels out in their bathroom anymore, but it'd be beautiful with different colors of hand towels rolled up and put in it.
Yeah,
Oh, trust me, there are some.
little soaps. Like you could put like the fruity soaps or the little whatever you want.
Yup, whatever you like. Starting
sure.
bid of $18. It's a great price.
But seeing no interest, we will pass.
All right.
I'm gonna get this big piece out of the way because it's driving me insane anyway. Ugh! I just got this the other day. I've looked and looked and looked and I haven't found a maker. It's going to be a starting bid of 20. And if I remember correctly...
Hi, Angie!
Hi, Angie!
Hi, Angie!
No.
With that voice, she's probably like...
On the base, it has a very, very, very faint green glow. Tiny, down here. It is a console bowl. This is one of those rolled edges console bowls. It is the pink depression glass. It does have wheel cuts there in the lines. And then it goes over to an etched flower pattern. And it does that all the way around. There are a few little micro scratches on the inside. So it was used. They did use it, for what it was intended. But no real damage to it. It's still a beautiful piece, and yes, it is large. You can see
Mhm.
it's a big baby.
Beautiful from the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
Hmm.
Beautiful.
I wish I knew, I could identify for sure who made it, but the problem is so many places would buy the blanks and then etch them or wheel cut them or cut them. So sometimes it's kind of like by guess and by gosh if you figure out who did it. Now it is 13 inches wide. Oh God, height I'm not going to be able to get because of this rolled edge, but it is, like I said, it's a significant piece. Um, it is that lighter pink. It's not quite the peachy pink because when you're looking through at it and whatnot, you can see it's pink, not the peachy pink. Here it looks like it's showing it just a little bit of a peachy pink, but it's not. It's pink. Pink depression glass pink. And I
Beautiful.
I can see you through there. I can see you. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one because it's heavy. I mean, it's not super heavy, but y'all know this unicorn's a wimp when it comes to holding things up because she can't handle nothing no more. She's old.
Hi, Alien.
Hi, Alien. Thank you, Alien. My farts are magical, too. I have a choice on this one. These are gorgeous. I'm just going to type choice. Starting bid of 25 buckaroonies. Oh, wait a minute. Boy, I put 256 there for a minute. Aren't you glad I caught that? First things first, these little blue tags in there are the inventory stickers. Look, it has its Fenton tag.
Ooh.
It's not marked on the bottom. Beautiful iridescence. Now, these were made in the 1980s. Oh, actually, it is marked on the bottom.
I started to say, I thought I saw an impression.
Yeah, it's right there. It says Fenton. It has an 8 in it, and then it says 75th. So these were the repros. The original ones of these were made in the 1920s. These were reproed in the 1980 for the 75th anniversary. They are what they call stretch class. They're iridescent. It is a melon bowl. This is velvet pink. And then I have it in the velvet blue.
Beautiful.
And again, they are both marked. They both do have, let's see, where are you on the blue? The blue, the sticker's on the bottom. So it'll be covering up a little bit that Fenton mark that's underneath there. Because I think this was the original price tag, and then that's the little original sticker. But the blue is gorgeous. You can see that iridescence.
That's beautiful.
It's just beautiful. And then the pink,
Mm-hmm.
again, you can see the iridescence on it. Beautiful, beautiful. They're the same size, so I'm just
beautiful 80s pastel colors.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. They are 6 inches wide, and they are 3¼ inches tall. 1998. Thank you, brother. Because these have, these have the 8 in them from the 1980s.
Yep, they were made in the 80s.
Yeah, because that was one of the first things I did. I put my little I Spy on that thing, and I was like, "What's the number in there?" And it's an 8.
Beautiful.
I see it
Yeah,
right
you can
now.
see it.
It's an 8. But they's beautiful.
They are. They are
You
beautiful.
could be Devo and whatnot. They don't quite fit on your head, but boy, that would make one heck of a hat. Or you could do Princess Leia.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy, that's funky, putting that to your ears. It's almost like putting a shell to your ears. Like, what? But if there's no interest, we can pass. But if you see them later on and you would like them, they are here in my home and they would like to go to your home.
There you go.
Thank you.
So, all right, we will head to Dodo.
Dodo! All right, first I have a genuine antique.
All right.
This one is a Lancaster bowl. It's roseware. You can see.
That's beautiful.
It does have a straw mark in it. It's from 1910. It's the La Belle Rose pattern. And this will be a starting bid of $20.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Lancaster was an awesome glassmaker.
Yes,
That's gorgeous.
I learned lots about it. This is 8.5 inches wide. Selena's back. Yay! And at its tallest, it's 3.5 inches. It looks to be approximately 2.5 to 3 cups worth of your favorite, whatever you want to use in it. Though I don't know. I think since it's a rose bowl and since it's a clear, dried roses,
Uh-huh.
the little babies would be gorgeous. And plus, it has such a beautiful patterning with the ripple. It would also probably be a great light catcher.
If I had a China hutch, that would be in it.
Uh-huh.
That's gorgeous, guys.
That would be in amongst my my carnival pieces that have a glass motif, the rose motif.
Yeah, that is just beautiful. Anybody?
I love it. It's so pretty.
Just think putting that up on a stand, how beautifully it would display. Oh, there you go. Angela's in at 20.
It's gorgeous.
I loved it. I found this at one of my hidey holes, and then I noticed over the week, 2 weeks, but pieces with in-depth descriptions started to show up.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
It made me a little sad, but I'm glad I was able to rescue it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what happened.
Well, sister can count it down anytime.
All righty then. If there is no other interest, I will go. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Angela at $20.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
This is my bowl round. Next, I have a piece of marigold carnival glass. It is flawed. So it is a lower price. This is just going to be a buy it now of $10. As you can see, it's got the rippled look, all the rippled. But interestingly enough, when this was being made, they must have been building something because it looks to be a bunch of sawdust trapped in the bowl. It's totally patterned out. I'm trying. Let me see if I can pick it up with the black light on the back, and so you can see what it kind of does. No, sometimes. Oh, yeah, you can see where some of the patterning is there.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Mm-hmm. That's just a mold thing. That's maker.
So I thought that was pretty cool in its own. But it's the marigold. 8 inches by 2.5 inches. Still a nice piece to have.
It's gorgeous, guys.
The iridescence is awesome.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. That looks like it could be imperial.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was seeing people saying Fenton, but I couldn't for sure.
It's got the stippled rays look too, though.
Yeah. The base, the imprint is very, very pronounced.
Yeah.
Why, hello there.
Hi, Michael. That's a beautiful bowl, guys. The carnival is gorgeous.
The iridescence, you can't beat
Yellow
the
and the pink in there.
Yep.
It's gorgeous. And only $10.
Driving my car.
$10.
Somebody better snatch that up because that's something you see it in the store at that price, you'd be grabbing it.
You know, it's head size. Well, my head size anyway. Never claimed to have a big head. Glasses and hats are always a fun chore for me.
Right.
All right, if there's no interest, we can pass on that one.
All right.
My next one is super fun. Like I said, this is my bowl round. Got a
Ooh.
lovely green, deep green shade of rippled carnival glass. This one is saying Fenton everywhere, as far as I could tell. It is a smooth base. It does not have the deep imprint. The rippling in bowl dimpling is very, very different. This is a starting bid of 20 because you can't beat this color scheme and good stuff like that. It just has the normal carnival glass glow you get, still glowy, just nothing unexpected. But you do that and you see all kinds of purple in that green. And of course, it's all on the inside because, as I showed, the outer is
The beautiful
green. Now, it is just under 8.5 inches and 3 inches again tall. This is a great piece, universal for any collection, almost because of the colorway on the inside of the, the carnival. In some areas it's more pronounced. So if you want to kind of re-angle your items and just change the dish, it'll show a different thing. Or if you just want to use it.
Right. You can use your glass.
That's
Don't be
gorgeous.
afraid to use your glass.
Yes.
Can I see
That's
the
what
bottom
we're
again?
trying to get through, people.
Show me the bottom.
You don't have to sit and look at it. You can use it.
Show me the bottom, Dodo. Okay.
All right. Y'all know I have this lovely, spectacular piece. John, did you hear me when No, you did not. I'm looking at the time. It is just under 9 inches and 3 inches tall.
But
Thank you,
wait,
sir.
I bid first.
She did. John,
But
you got to come in at 22.
she did. She beat you. So, John, you know what to do.
That's right. Come on, John. If
Come
you're
on,
serious,
John. Peer
get in
pressure.
there.
Listen to your
I'll
elders,
let you have
John.
it at 22, brother.
Listen to your elders, John.
Sister knows what it is.
He knows what to do. Turn around and leave the room.
Now, go ahead, brother. Bid 22. I won't outbid you. Go ahead. Bring it on.
Oh,
Pay the woman.
I love you guys.
Or are you out? Are you in or are you out?
He's checking his penny jar.
I
I
challenge
think it
you.
even looks good with that painting back there.
I threw
See, I
the
told you it
gauntlet
goes with
down.
almost everything.
He is out. It's mine.
Going once to Uni for 20, looking for 22. Going twice to Uni for 20, looking for 22. Fair warning. And this is sold to Uni for
Whee!
$20. Congratulations.
Yay, me.
Okay. And that's my 3.
That was 3? I thought it was just 2.
We have the one bowl no one bought.
Oh, okay. All right. I tried. Well, this round is going to be my clear round. And my clock will be done in just a moment.
I was wondering. It sounds very almost spooky like.
Yeah. It'll be done. My first item is going to be a starting bid of $8, and it's for another gorgeous bell. And this one is an etched glass bell, and it has a cart full of roses, and then it has a little chicken, and it's so cute. It's pretty, and then it's got these little scallops cut all the way around. And this is a larger size bell. It has a different sound than the last one. This is 7.5 inches tall, and the bell itself is a 3 3/4 diameter. So it's on the larger side, but it is gorgeous. Does it glow? I know sister's gonna ask, and it does.
Ha ha ha.
You can see the green there. You can
Yep, I can
get
see
the
it.
green to show.
Green, 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 green.
Green, green, green. Doesn't glow down here. So just the top half of the bell glows green. But you can see it best right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it is gorgeous. I just love the cart with the roses. And my favorite part is this little chicken. Look at him. He even got little feathers. It's
Oh my gosh. The cutting on that is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is. There's little daisies up here, like baby's breath almost. You got some large balls there. I don't know what those are, but here's your roses. And you got leaves over here. You got the lines of the cart and the wheels. It's just beautiful. And I couldn't find the maker. I searched everything in the EAPG I could find. I couldn't find it. I just love the chicken. Look at his little beak. He's just so cute.
That takes some skill to cut that.
So, and it's just a start of $8. And it glows. It glows. It'll look good in your blacklight cabinet.
Yep.
But it is a beautiful, beautiful bell. It is secured with metal up at the top. It's not coming apart. But $8, if there's any interest.
It's a great deal, guys.
It's a very good deal. So, but seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. My next clear piece is a choice. If I can hit the right button. And it's a bud vase. It's going to be a starting bid of $8. It's this gorgeous little cut glass. And it's not wheel cut. It's not cut with the wheel. Doesn't have any lines in it. But it's this beautiful, beautiful bud vase with these flowers etched in a swirl pattern all the way around.
Nice.
That's all. And I have two.
Aww.
So you can have one or you can have two. And believe it or not, they were not purchased together.
They would look stellar with that bell in between them.
There you go. It is. They are 6 3/4 inches tall. The top opening is 2 inches in diameter, and the bottom is a 2.5-inch diameter. It's a 2.5-inch base. But they are just really, really pretty. Very simple, but beautiful. Little design. Be gorgeous.
But do they glow?
I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't do my homework today. Can't tell. light in here. No, not really.
Yeah, I can see it.
How can you see it? I've got it
I
down
saw
here.
the bottom. I saw the bottom. There was a little green on the bottom.
It does glow green on the bottom. Around the bottom.
Trust me, it goes.
But it's a beautiful little bud vase. And you can have one or you can have two. You can have two for the price that you can buy one online.
That's right.
How about that? Put them at each end of your table. Pretty. Be very, very pretty. If there was a way to stick a taper candle down in it, those would be really pretty as candle holders.
Yep. They would look great on a bridal table, you know, at a reception or something.
Just leak some wax down the very center.
Oh, well, that's true. And then just stick them down in there. Yeah.
And if it doesn't quite work that way, what you can do is if you have a stopper of some kind or, you know, one of those medicine syringes for childs.
Yeah, because they would be beautiful as candle holders. Absolutely gorgeous. Anybody? If there's no interest in the bud vases, we will pass on them. Cheers to me. You can use them as sherry glasses if you want to.
Could use them as champagne glasses.
Use them as whatever you like. I have a starting bid of 16. These are very heavy. It is a set. And it is a cream and sugar set. And I don't know how long I can hold them up because they are very heavy, heavy glass. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glass.
Nice.
Very pretty. You have scalloped edge here. You got your waffle pattern, your hob stars, fans. Beautiful. And then on the sugar dish, you have more hob stars with waffle patterns and fans. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous set.
Mm-hmm.
These are over 2 pounds for the set. So they are thick, heavy glass. They are. Let me see. I know she's going to ask me, so let me check. No, only the dust is glowing.
Yeah. But dust is free.
Dust is free, so they will glow if you put it under black light because the dust glows. But they are beautiful. I love the cuts and the handles.
Mm-hmm.
They've got like scallops cut into them. They're different. It's just very pretty, and the creamer.
Selena says,
I do. So I still have both, Selena. So, but this is a gorgeous set. Very heavy. It will catch the light brilliantly.
Mm-hmm.
Be beautiful on your Thanksgiving table. I have them both, Selena. Yes, ma'am. I will put your name on them. Oh, all right. We'll see in no interest. These are heavy.
Yeah.
My shoulders hurt.
Ouch.
They're really heavy. So we will pass on those. And thank you, Selena. We'll head on over to Sister for her third round. I know it goes quick, don't it?
I know. I have some gorgeousness, which thankfully Sister and Brother helped me look up stuff on them because Sister has sold similar. And I actually have 2 posties full of info. These are super cool. And yes, brother did. He helped. Thank you, brother, a lot on these. They are the souvenir pieces. I'm going to put just ruby red flash. Oh, boy. Come on, type. Flash set. And I'm going to do a starting bid of 18. The first one is just this little picture, and it does have someone's name on there. It is Rhoda Baumgardner. And brother did some research on that name. Now, I found these in Little Rock the other day. So brother did some research and found that there was a woman named Rhoda Baumgartner. I didn't get her middle name. I think it was Ann or something. And she was from Little Rock. She was born in 1884 and passed away in 1965. So we're believing that that's who she was, being that I found these in Little Rock. These are from the early 1900s. Now, this one is not etched with her name, but they are, they did etch out the ruby flash there with this little design on it. It's like a little leaves and stems and then like little dots. Thank you, brother. They're gorgeous. They do glow faintly green. I don't know if it'll show it on here or not. This one is a little bit more. See, you can see it right there.
Yeah, I can see.
Yep. And the handle. This does glow a little bit, but it's not quite as much. Now, based on the research that we found, these possibly were bought at the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904.
Oh, cool.
She would have been 20 years old at this point. She, as far as John found, she never married. Yep, about 6 hours. And probably maybe even a little longer than that back then if they didn't have a car and they did whatever. And I see Selena in at 18. This one does have that kind of the thumbprint pattern. So the pattern on this little bowl is a little different than this. This has this little cut pattern. I'm assuming that she bought them together. King's Crown. Thank you, brother. I'm assuming she bought them together. Now, I do need to disclose that on this bowl, let me find it, there is a little chip right up in there. You can see right here. So there is a little chip on this sawtooth edge. But it is beautiful. Yes, it is an antique. Yeah, the story, that's when we started getting into that, and brother found information. It was like amazing. But if there's no other interest, we can call that down to Selena. Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a minute. I think there's a chip on there. Yeah, I need to disclose that. Well, Selena won't care, right? Oh, sister's talking away. They can't hear you, sister. You're muted.
Okay, well, y'all, going once, going twice, fair warning, and that's sold to Selena for $18.
Thank you, Selena. I'll try to remember to write all this info down for you too, Selena. When I put it in the box, I'll add a little note to it. That way you can see the information and look it up and whatnot.
Yep.
Where was I going with that? That was number 1, right? Yes.
Yep. It was.
The unicorn can't count, can't speak.
That's okay, Todd. You can play another round of golf.
There you go, Todd. Go ahead, play a round of golf. I described it for a long time. Okay, don't know who made this. Now I'm just going to take slow.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but
I
just
like giving you a hard time.
See how they pick on me. Now, I did offer this up before at 25. Today, it's going to be a starting bid of $20 whole. Don't know who made it. it didn't make it obvious and didn't tell me who did it. That looks like, yeah, grapes on the
Mhm.
bottom. And then grapes on the side.
Grape leaf grapes.
Lots of grapes.
I saw that in
Beautiful
that
iridescence.
carnival book I got today.
Yeah. It is the pumpkin marigold color, which makes me think Dugan. They were more known for that color, but I'm probably wrong. It's 4 inches wide. And at its tallest, it is just a wee shade under 3.5 inches tall. Yeah, no names and damage on this one. I love the iridescence on it. It's just gorgeous. I don't think there's any glow to this one, but we will check. Ah, yes, the base does glow green. That's the only part of it that glows green. But boy, yep, that base. See if it shows it. Come on, show it.
Oh, I see some.
It's stingy, but it is beautiful. This is your typical grape pattern from back in the day. Everything was grapes. Really well done.
That is I want to say it's Northwood grape.
Ooh, that's even better. Now I'm going to start searching for the Northwood N on it. See if it's got it. Because I don't see it. But in any event, we shall pass on that one. We'll pass, but it's still here if you want it. No matter what it is, grapes and wine. Any stained and crazed stuff? Don't know. I'm sure I could dig through my stuff and find it. When we have our other sales, we'll do it. Okie dokie, let me show this beauty. It is a beauty. It is Heisey. I'm going to put Heisey Bowl in. And it's going to be a start.
Do not have any stained and crazed stuff tonight.
I know I got to go back here and look behind my screens, and I'll probably find something. This is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is Heisey, guys, and it has the sterling silver overlay. And this sterling silver overlay is in stellar condition. I believe that this is the Mayo Bowl. It's got your 2 little handles, and it's got 4 little feet. There is a little bit of wear, of course, to the sterling silver because it's got some age. I'm not sure how old it is, but being Heisey, it's probably older. This is the underplate. Again, beautiful sterling silver overlay in great condition. I knew you'd like that bowl. I knew you would. Let's see, the plate. The plate is just a wee bit over. It's actually 6 3/4 is the plate. The bowl from handle to handle is 6 1/4 and 5 inches in the opening and 2 1/4 inches tall. But I did find them together, so I believe they do go together. I believe it's a Mayo bowl and it's plate.
It'd be perfect with a silver spoon.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I believe it could have been Silver City that did the sterling overlay on this. It could have been Rockwell. I don't know. I did not find that out because I didn't find this pattern.
I would guess Rockwell because of the pattern.
Yeah.
But that's just my guess.
And how thick it is, because Rockwell usually did a little bit thicker of an overlay, I think, than Silver City did. But there you go, guys. If you see this on the replay, you better get it because it's beautiful. But
it is.
We'll pass, and that was my 3.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
We'll head over to Justdodo.
Hello. Okay. Got a couple of things here for you. My first item, I have a pink speckled heart base. This is quite the hefty. I'm not finding an origin or anything. The outside of it is smooth, base is smooth, the bottom's concaved, so it's been ground down real nice. It does have a very slim insert, so probably perfect for roses.
Yo.
Or even pink carnations or white carnations. I am going to start this at $18. Like I said, it does have some heft to it. It is a sturdy girl.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, I had to have this one when she came out. 7 inches at its tallest, 5 inches at its widest.
It's very different.
Mm-hmm. It does resemble the Murano hearts.
Yes.
It does, but that's when she showed the opening. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
match.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Murano style for sure. If no one knows the difference, then good on you. The black light does showcase it inside. It gives you a totally more purpley look versus the soft pink. So it would be a great thing to put lights in if you wanted to go that route.
Mm-hmm. Light
But it's
base.
something fun and spectacular.
Mm.
And I haven't seen anything like this before.
Be perfect for Valentine's Day.
Lover's Day, because you're worth it Day. I was going to say, that's not me.
Yes, glass. Brother
But I
says
could
they're
not
not
find an
full.
origin or a year. I tried. I didn't even get much of a responding to what the lens of Google said. But what they did show suggested that it was Murano style. But I knew it wasn't Murano. But she's a pretty girl. Heck, can even hold your rulers. Got a collection of something you want to keep in there, something close to you, close to your heart. Kind of a pun intended.
Anybody? Any interest in this beautiful heart vase? Nice pink color.
And as I said, stick it in a collection of Murano or even just anything. Have a pink theme, purple theme. It would go great with some of the carnival. No, not so much. Never mind. I was just thinking the colors maybe, but no. But
Anybody?
it's very gropable. Yeah, that was too much. And it is very, very, very much so a self-defense weapon.
Knock somebody out with that.
Take them right out. Maybe shatter a couple of bones too in the face while you're at it.
Thanks, brother.
All right. If we have no interest, we can move on to the next piece.
All right.
My next piece is something a little more special. This is a mid-century hand-blown cobalt blue wrought iron caged glass bowl. She's going to type all kinds of words in there for you. Now, she's brilliant in that cobalt blue. She definitely has glow. Like massive glow. This is a starting of $35. Where'd Miss Jan go? Here it is. Miss Jan, you know, my ruler. 7 inches wide. 3 inches tall. Hand fits in nicely if you want to make it into a catch-all. Or, but you know what would be really cool in here are all those, if you were able to get a hold of those antique marbles.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I
This
think
is
that would be a fabulous thing. I mean, it's definitely something that if you were careful, you could put a floating, like put a frog in it and be exploding. Aw, I'm not sure. Yes, I believe I do measure up. Let's see. Jan says my head is.
I
Yeah.
think that's cool because you could put the glowy marbles in that too, and it
Oh, yeah.
would look cool because it would look UFO-y.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool because of the fact that it's more stout.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you stick glowing marbles in there and stick it in a black light. It'll
Yep.
look cool, especially if it's
Oh, yeah. That's a thinking thing right there. I know you, though. You like thinking of uses. And you got everything right next to you you can use to show the uses. I only have a couple of things along that line. But my goals is to have a desk and have uses next to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, she's just so pretty.
she is pretty.
I keep wanting to find a mark on the bottom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there was any marks on the ones Uni sold either.
Mm-mm.
No,
Nope. It
there
was just
isn't.
art glass.
Who makes it? But they're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
All right. I guess she's not calling anyone's name right now.
All right. We'll pass on that one.
My next piece is just a fun little piece of art glass. It is a peachy pink vase
Ooh.
with the gold link rippled edge.
That's pretty. Reminds me of Blendo.
Uh-huh.
Manufacturer flaw, but you know, what way you're going to face it. This is a buy it now of $8.
Ooh. It's a good deal, guys. Those are very popular right now. I have the mini versions of those in blue.
But I thought it was special enough to pick up when I ran across it. I do like it, obviously.
I can see peach roses in that.
Well, I think because of it's frosted on the outside, it kind of gets a glowy. I don't think it's
Yeah.
just because of the paint dye. But still, it's got that lovely purple tone that picks up from the dark light. So you know it'll pick up other colors.
This is
That
really
gold is really nice on it.
Mm-hmm.
5 inches tall. Not quite 4 inches wide, it's widest. As you can see, it was still...
Yeah, it was hand blown.
Mm-hmm.
It'd go great with any kind of satin glass, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I have any, it's buried. I think I have 1 or 2 pieces, but in those lovely stackable boxes. All right.
It's off mid-century vibes.
Mm-hmm.
If no one's interested, we can do that with a pass.
Pass.
All right. We will pass on that one. Let's see what I got next. I have a blue round. How about that? I've marked it down, guys. I have another cream and sugar. This one is in cobalt blue.
Ooh.
Atlas chevron pattern.
Nice.
Oh, and it's going to be a starting bid of $18 for this beautiful set. We are. Creamer does have the creamer has a nick in it right there, just so you know. But it is beautiful. It is Hazel Atlas, so you know it'll last forever. See, this creamer, it's a large creamer, is 4 inches, and from spout to handle is 5 3/4, and then the little open sugar is 3 inches tall, and from handle to handle is 5 3/4. So how about that? It's just a really cool set. If you have a vintage kitchen, you decorate in blue, this is a perfect set. And this gorgeous little chevron pattern. I'm just going to stack it like that, and then I don't have to hold them up.
And it's awesome that she has the set, guys, because a lot of times you find these out in the wild and there's only
one or the other.
The other.
Find one or the other. So this is a complete set. So, and they are that thick Hazel Atlas Pyrex glass. So it's that kind of glass. So don't drop it because it'll shatter into a million pieces.
Right.
Just like the Pyrex. I haven't dropped the Pyrex. I promise.
I can't say I haven't dropped anything lately, but I haven't broken anything lately.
Anybody? All right,
guys.
We're gonna pass on the cream and sugar. Bringing y'all all these cream and sugars, hoping you'd help a girl out here.
Right.
I have a party light. How about that? I have a hit enter. I have a cobalt blue party light votive or vase, however you want to use it. There.
Ooh.
The cobalt blue. It has beautiful silver lines all through it. It is gorgeous. There's your party light sticker. It says hand blown in Romania. What else it says? I don't remember. It says you have to turn it the right side. Made in Romania exclusively for party light. So, Romania made party light. I just love how blue it is.
Yep, that blue's stunning.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, deep cobalt blue. And you can always use it as a rose bowl. You don't have to use it as a votive. Or you can use it as a riser. If you want to use it as a riser.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. You could use it as a riser for some milk glass. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice. And use it for a clear vase.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome.
There you go. How about that?
And you got to give Angela props for holding that.
You can even put a tea light underneath it.
Oh, wow.
And have it that way. I like that better than open.
So do I. I like that too. It reminds me of a planet.
You can turn it over like this, and you can get you some silk flowers and glue an arrangement on the top of it. Be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just give you all kinds of ideas.
Right?
Just don't ask me to do it.
Ah,
I'm not good at the artsy craftsy stuff.
but you're thinking of it.
I have all these ideas, but when it comes to putting them to fruition, I get frustrated because it doesn't look the way I think it should look. So, because I have no artistic ability whatsoever. All right, seeing no interest on the party light, we'll pass on it. And along the same lines,
Blue.
cobalt cut to clear. I have a rose bowl.
Ooh.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that's
It
nice.
is nice. It is hand blown. There's your pontil. It is rough. I don't know who made it. There's your ruffle on the top, the crimp to make it a rose bowl. Let's see what it looks like with a candle in it. Golly. Maybe. Golly, it didn't want to turn on.
Yeah.
It didn't. There's what it looks like with a candle in it. Very pretty. It's a gorgeous round rose bowl. It is. I set things down and then I can't find them. It is 4¼ inches tall. And it is 4¼ inches in diameter. The opening at the top is 2 inches. It's just a beautiful, beautiful vase.
Yes, it is. Oh, go great almost any time of year decor. Winter,
Spring.
spring, 4th of July, summer, patriotic.
Yep. Be perfect.
You could use it so many different ways and so many different decors.
I've got itch on my palm. Sorry, guys.
Ah! Can you use to scratch your palm?
You can use it to scratch your palm. But it is beautiful. It is a beautiful piece of glass, cut to clear. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. That was my 3.
Okie
I
dokie.
appreciate y'all looking. Is there a color y'all want to see?
Yeah. Hey, let us know.
Yeah.
Tell us in the chat.
Sister up here.
Alrighty. Again, I get by with a little help from my siblings. They help me find things. This, I'm just going to put set of 5 bowls. They're going to be starting bid of $24 for the 5 bowls. They are berry bowl size. They're just gorgeous. I know you've seen stuff like this before. The Anne Hoot, Blake Crystal, Germany. These are not those. These are much older. These are antiques. These are made by George Duncan and Sons. The pattern was introduced in 1885. The pattern is called Elrose, or AKA panel Bayesian button. And boy, let me tell you, the clear pieces do glow green.
I'll be right back, sister.
Not uranium, and of course it's not going to show it, right? Anytime I hit him with the black light when I'm sitting in here, this is glowing green and a good green. Now it's not wanting to do it. If I could do it farther away and if it shows it. So it does have manganese in it. Guys, these are older. You'll get all 5 of them and they are all in stellar condition. There are no issues with them. Even the yellow, which I believe is a flash, there's no issues with the yellow at all. So number 3, number 4. You can see that gorgeous pattern. And let me tell you, we played heck looking this up because when I first looked it up, I could not find the pattern. I mean, I knew the name of the pattern, but I couldn't find information on it. And Brother John dug, and boy, he dug up some good stuff on it. Now you'll find sets of these bowls, 4 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them. I've got 5. There was a bigger bowl that came with them as well as a serving bowl.
I think
They
I
did
have
have them
two
described
pieces.
back in the day as olive bowls. That these were olive bowls. Because back in the day, it was all popular to be eating celery and olives and all that other stuff. I just thought these were really cool, and you can really feel the cuts on these. They're not APB, American Brilliant Period, or ABP, whatever. As far as I know, I'm gonna stick with EAPG. But look at also how it catches the light. It's just gorgeous. And like I said, you get a set of 5 of them. So that's what, let's see, $4. $4 a bowl, basically. No, a little bit more than that. $5 a bowl, maybe $5.25 a bowl, or 10 cents, somewhere in there. But they are gorgeous, and if you like the yellow, and like I say, they do glow green. They do have the manganese. But if there's no interest, we pass.
Okay.
We'll pass on those, but they're still here. They're gorgeous, guys. And I may have to go back and buy the candy dish that I saw sitting with them. All right, next item. Aha, the Fenton piece, I believe, right? Yes, Fenton. Fenton. I should know this. I've had this pattern before. And it is gorgeousness, guys, and it's a starting bid of $30. Why? Because it's cobalt. Why? Because it is the peacock tail. Look at that iridescence.
That is
Nice.
fantastic.
It is gorgeous. You can see it is the cobalt. It's got the cobalt base. The iridescence goes all the way down the pedestal. Look at that. All that oil slick. Beautiful ruffles. Beautiful peacock tail. It's stellar. I don't think there won't be any glow that you'll be able to see to it, I don't think. No. There are no issues with it. It is not marked. It's in stellar condition. I didn't get an age on it. I don't think this is a repop or a repro. It's 5 inches tall. And it is 6 inches wide. But it's, for me, it's the color. Again, it's cobalt blue. I do have this in my collection, which is why I am selling this one. I had to buy it, though, when I saw it at the store. I'm like, you can't stay there. Because it was in a little shop, and let's just say I rescued it from the little shop because Lord knows what would have happened to it.
Yeah. You can't leave it there.
Not, especially not with me loving this type of stuff. And then, of course, it is one of the variants that I like, which is it's got to do with peacocks. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Let's see. And number 3. Number 3, much to my surprise. Hubby and I found this. I am pleased to present to you a piece of Murano. Starting bid of $20. If you comp it, it's a lot higher than that. It is pink.
Oh.
You will see the aventurine here in the handle. It's kind of hard to see here on screen, but the little goldy flecks, that is copper aventurine. It also has it here in the ruffle around. It is a stellar piece. It does have a rough pontal on the bottom. This is from about the 1960s. And let me double check. No glow on it. Yes, there is a very faint green glow in the handle. Very, very faint green glow in the base. So it just means they used manganese as their clarifier. Usually they stopped doing that about 1913, but we've been finding a lot of older glass that... Is there dust down in the bottom? No, it is dust free. There is no free dust for you folks. You can feel a little sharpness on here, and I believe that's just because of how they attached the handle. It's not broken. There's no chip or anything in it. I should tell you how tall it is. Come on, spit it out, unicorn. All right, well, if I could get this untwisted. At its tallest, it is 5 3/4 inches tall. It is 3.5 inches wide, and the base is about 2.5 inches. Beautiful pink swirl. Beautiful. All intact. No issues with that handle. I like the way that handle is. It's almost funky. It's like they went...
Right. They weren't sure what they were going to do and decided at the last minute to make the turn.
Yep, and just how they were going to attach it and stuff because of the way it's attached down there. They literally, because usually you just see it attached like right up in here along the base, but they did a weird attachment to it. But it's super cool. But if there's no interest, we can pass, and that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right, let's get Justdodo up here.
All right. So my first one for you this time, I have a marigold again. This is a Homeco marigold candy dish. Very nice, very perfect. Some smooge, I'll get that taken care of. Yes, that's a uni word, smooge.
Smooge!
Double checking real fast to make sure we're at a clean edge everywhere, and this is going to be a starting bid of $12. Yep, clean, no nicks, cuts, crannies, or scraped knees. A diamond daisy. I don't know. What would you call that? I don't know if that pattern actually has a name.
Those are whirling hobstars.
Whirly hobstars. I will write that down, and I bet you I'll remember maybe part of it. This is the whirly hobstar and leaf pattern. Always a great thing, a candy dish, because you know, universal in uses again. Lovely little triangular shape. It looks to be just under 7 inches across at its wide. No, 7 inches at its widest. If you include the handle, it is 5.5 inches tall. The inside would say 1.25 cups.
It's a nice size.
Stupid human tricks I have. I can look at most measurements and get you real close to it. Yeah, I don't even measure things sometimes. I'm like, and that's 6 inches, and that's 2 inches. It's anything over 12 I have issues with. It's a great little universal piece.
It's a beautiful, beautiful.
I always love the marigold. Some people think it's overwritten, way overdone. I don't. I think there's just so much versatility in this color.
Oh, yeah.
And the patterns, the whirly birds. I'm going to call them whirly birds. That
Anybody?
kind of blends in with any glass pattern.
It does. Any interest?
Yeah, looks like maybe not.
Okay, I guess we'll pass on that one.
My next piece is a red wing piece. I have Red Wing pottery piece. It is a blue and gray speckled pitcher.
Wow.
This is pattern 2313. I could not find a date origin, but I could also not find this color.
Mm-hmm.
You saw a few of the black and whites, but I could not find this one at all. So I don't think this color really survived anything. And if they did, they're still in the household they started at. If you don't know anything about Red Wing is a very well-known pottery company. It started in, well, Red Wing, Minnesota, but I'm not sure if it's still completely made there. But they do still release pieces. This is a vintage piece. The shape is a little more, the other shapes are a little more, I want to say, French in style. This one is not, because the handles kind of slope in and down on the other style.
And what's your price on this one?
Oh, what did I write down for my price? My bad. This one is a start of $25.
It's a gorgeous color.
Mm-hmm.
That is a low price for this pattern and style. There are some that actually have a painted pattern on that are kind of fun, but I'm a country classic kind of gal.
Oh, that
This
would
would go
look
good
good
with
with
your
French
Grey
decor.
Duns, with your
Yeah, it would.
anything kitchen wise. It would make a great vase because I believe that's what it was used for last.
Looks like it.
Because I don't think that's coffee. So somebody had before in its past life used it as a planter. But it is something that everyone will know the name. Well,
Mm-hmm.
everyone who knows something about something. So it is something that you could almost say is a bragging piece,
Right?
that people will know what it is. It is not that tall. Okay. It is 9 inches with its handle at the widest. It is going to be 6 inches.
Hmm. Brother is saying that the candy dish is Hazel Atlas.
Maybe, but maybe somebody just doesn't know what, a lot of somebodies don't know what they're talking about. Murano.
Yeah, right.
Now, I might have found a fourth piece in my collection that I have to do research on first to figure out if it is or not.
I do tons of research on Murano stuff.
Well, luckily, the 3 pieces I have are all marked.
Mm-hmm. That's the best feeling when you get them with the sticker. It's like hallelujah.
Well, one of them actually didn't have a sticker, but it had its accompaniment paperwork.
Nice.
Even better.
All right, if there's no interest in that one, we can pass.
All right.
My next one, we're still sticking with the height.
Ooh.
This is, let me turn to my right page, an LSA vase. I'm not positive because it didn't really say what it stood for, but it is a Polish glass company, hand blown and mouth blown. So it is a combo of the two. It is one piece. You can feel how they went from the straight crystal down into the colorization.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally feel when they started the hand blowing situation. It's got a smooth base, but it does have all the dimpling that you shows is definitely hand done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of a substantial piece, obviously. It does have some heaviness. I am looking to start this at $30, clearly marked. That is a
Woohoo,
low
Regional
price,
Town.
trust me. Uh,
Oh, I got
11 inches long, 5 inches at its widest. Like I said, it's kind of a lavender tone. The glass itself is not clear. It does have the colorway of the lavender, but it's so faint that it's almost, if you have a color issue, it's hard to discern.
Mhm.
But I did want to show what I had here with this one. This is
It's
another
great.
if you see it later type thing. Talk to me.
Right.
It's very different.
I'll never leave my shelf. Not will eventually I'll get something different and make myself weed.
If you're really adventurous, you could use that to drink out of,
Oh heck yeah. Who needs a Starbucks cup full of wine?
Right.
Got this beautiful glass.
That's right.
And a little more than a bottle fit in this one, unlike the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Interest?
All right. It looks like there's no interest with this one.
Okay, we will pass on that one. And I think that was your 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, I am down to green.
Green.
I have a beautiful Lefton shoe planter. I don't know why they call it a planter. I wouldn't put anything in it. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You say that like you've
Very
never
cool.
seen it. I bought it from you.
I know, but I gotta say it's gorgeous.
It is a beautiful green color. Beautiful. And it's been on my shelf for a long time. But I needed something green. There's your Lefton sticker. Excuse me. But it is all porcelain. It is beautiful.
Diamond says I want it back.
I'm confused.
She says I want the shoe back.
Did you buy it from her?
No, she's saying I want the shoe back from you. You bought it from me. I want the shoe back from you.
Oh, okay. You
Oh,
don't
She's
know.
so lost.
I'm so lost.
It's like,
Oh, she wants it back. I gotcha.
Yep. I know, John. I was going to tell you, don't look, brother.
I'm so lost. Yeah.
But I love you.
It's been a long week. It is little over 5 inches tall. And it is 7 3/4 inches long. 7 3/4. A little
It's
over 5 inches tall. But it's
beautiful.
beautiful. Yes, I said green. This is my green round. Green, green, green. It's a beautiful 70s green. I love this green.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to hurt my feelings to put it back on the shelf.
That's right. It is a fruity shoe.
It's a
How often do you see fruity shoes?
What did Mike at Two Old Guys call
beauty
it?
two shoes.
A Christmas shoe is what they called it. But I couldn't find that anywhere. So take that for what it's worth.
It looks more Thanksgiving-y to me, but
Right.
the whole cornucopia style kind of stuff. Look, brothers
It's
like use it.
beautiful. Yes, I was just starting to say succulents would look nice in it. Or some kind of fruity, grapey arrangement in it.
Yep.
It'd be really pretty. With some roses mixed in with it. Sorry, guys. It'll be done in a minute.
Yeah.
But it's a start of $12 if there's any interest.
You can't say you don't know what time it is on Angela Isaac's channel.
It's 8:01. I play Christmas music at 1 minute past the hour every hour. Just so you know. All right, we'll see you no interest. We'll pass on the shoe.
And oh, gee, hi, Diamond, by the way.
Hi, Diamond. I don't know if I should show this or not. Brother, you're not allowed to bid.
Uh-oh, you're being cut off.
Because you know he's going to bid,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not allowed. I have the Anchor Hockey Black Optic Cream and Sugar
Uh-oh.
in a beautiful uranium glass.
Woot, woot.
It does glow. There you go. Green as green can be. Here's your sugar. It's gorgeous. It's got lots of uranium in it.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Ooh,
That's pretty.
Aliens, aliens.
it's party. No chips. No cracks. Mm-mm. You don't need it. It is very, very pretty.
Bright light, bright light.
Light. They are gorgeous. I don't know you. I know you. I know you. Do you really want these? That's crazy. You don't need any more glowies. They're gorgeous.
Mm, horns.
A hat, a party hat.
Uh-oh, boy, he's challenging you now. You don't need those boxer earrings.
Well, the difference is I didn't buy the boxer earrings.
She resisted the urge.
I did. Because I heard my husband saying, you don't need no more boxers. How about that?
Or the squirrel flag. Oh, boy, he's challenging.
Count it down, I guess.
Oh, well, John, you better make it official. You better put in a price. Since you retracted. Alrighty. It's going once. Going twice. Oh, wait, I need to slow down.
Fair warning. So if anybody wants to come in at 34,
Sold to John at 32.
oh, excuse me. Congratulations, brother. They're coming to you. Sorry.
Hey, Sir Toad.
Congratulations,
He's
brother.
like, yay, yay.
Yeah. Sir Toad was like, yay, they're not coming here.
Yeah. They're laughing now.
Yay, John. Congratulations.
No, he's waiting for me to stop the other ones I've got. So,
and surely y'all know about Blue Mountain Pottery out of Canada. I have a beautiful vase. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vase. It says Blue Mountain Pottery made in Canada.
nice.
But everything they make is in this color. It's beautiful. So when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. It is 11 inches tall. And the base is 4 3/4. The Blue Mountain pottery has been around for quite some time, and they make beautiful art. They make absolutely beautiful art.
That glaze is stunning.
It is gorgeous. Let me get it closer so you can see it up close. You see all the lights and darks in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you get to the base, it gets darker. I mean, look at the green on it. It's just gorgeous. And it goes to almost black.
Yeah, and then it's redware, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all redware.
Nice.
It's all redware pottery. And it is glazed on the inside and the out. Feels like as far as I can reach down in there, it's glazed. So I believe it's the whole thing is glazed. But it is a gorgeous piece of pottery. If you like pottery or you like green, this is perfect. It would look great mixed in with all the glass. It's just a stunning piece. Absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? It's beautiful. And it's not a hunter green, it's more of a teal green.
I think it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. It really is. And it won't hurt my feelings that it's not going to a new home either.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hurt my feelings when you don't buy my stuff because I love it.
There you go.
Don't tell my husband I said that. Shh.
Keep the secrets.
That's right. All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And we will head on over to Uni to start our last round. How about that?
Okie dokie. I've got some schmoozies in this bowl. Hold on, I'm double checking. Are they removable schmoozies? Oh, there is an issue with this bowl. So I will change the price on it. But it is an L.E. Smith bowl. I'm just going to describe it that way. It's going to be a buy it now of 30. I'm going to disclose when I just looked at this now, I thought it was just sticker schmoozies, but as I'm running my finger on it, I can feel roughness. So it maybe have been nouged, something went in there and whacked it and scraped it a little bit. Other than that, it is a gorgeous bowl.
That is beautiful.
You can tell already that it's going to have cadmium in it. And it does have some weight to it. There's the cadmium at the bottom. There's cadmium around the base of the bowl there. And then when you come to the top is all cadmium around the ruffles. Like I said, it's got some weight. It's a hefty size bowl. You could turn it over and use it as a riser if you wanted to. I actually thought at first that it was something else. But I found out it's L.E. Smith when I looked it up. I didn't get an age on it. It would look beautiful on a blacklight cabinet. Now there are little maker's issues, little bubbling inside of it. Let's see, that's not a chip or a crack, is it? No, it's not. That's some schmoozy. Okay. And again, like I say, it does glow with both. With your 365 and your 395, it glows. The bowl at its widest is 8 1/4. At its tallest, it is 6 1/4. Nobody's going to notice that little spot in there unless they're like really looking in there and looking real close. I mean, getting the face up in it. Hey, it almost does fit on my head. Not quite. That's a little bit of a tight fit. That little hurts. That's kind of Marvin the Martian style of hat there. But I love it. I love the ribbing on it. I think it's super cool.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
And it's that gorgeous red
Mm-hmm.
as well. I just thought it was cool. And like I say,
And this is a very rare find, guys, because usually you find the Quintet pattern.
mm-hmm.
You don't
That's why
usually
I didn't.
this simple pattern.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't recognize it even as an Ellie Smith. I thought it was something else because I'm so used to finding the quintet.
Right.
But it's gorgeous.
It
But
is.
if we have no interest, we will pass on that one. But if you see it later on, hit me up because it's a heavy bowl and I don't have a place for
It
it
is
really.
heavy.
It is heavy. Something a little smaller. This is actually Cambridge, of all things, and I didn't think it would be. It is a Cambridge pink basket, and it's going to be a starting bid of $12. It's a little basket, but it's a little cute basket. Excuse me. There's your mark on the bottom, your Cambridge mark. It's a C instead of a diamond. It's beautiful. It is more of an ambery kind of pink, is with how it's coming across. I don't think it glows, but I'll check. Nope, no glowing. But it's a cute little basket if you collect baskets. It's intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It does have your basket weave pattern there, and then there is a crisscross pattern here. And then you have, oh, I don't even know how to describe this pattern here on the handles. This would look cute in an Easter display. You could put little Easter egg candies in it. You do whatever you want. Angela, Diamond would like your green shoe.
All right.
Yay!
Thank you,
bas-
Diamond.
the basket at its tallest is 3.5 inches tall. And then it is 4.25 inches at its widest. It's just a cute little basket.
It is a cute little basket.
But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. Yes.
Okay.
My last item, because we're on our last round, right?
We are.
Alrighty. I was like, I thought I heard that. My last item was somewhat surprising, and I looked it up, and what I found is that it is Heisey, and it is called Empress Moongleam. Something I've never heard of before. It's a starting bid of $15. Now it is etched. It does have a beautiful little pattern there. A floral and leaf design, and it goes all the way around. It's beautiful. I have never seen Heisey in this color before. It is not marked Heisey. But where I found that it was Heisey was I matched these handles and this shape. I didn't find this. Now, back in the day, a lot of people would buy blanks from different companies, such as Heisey, such as whatever, and they would have them taken in to be etched, to personalize them. That is possibly what happened here. Is somebody bought a beautiful piece of Heisey and paid to have it etched. I've seen this described as a celery dish. I've seen it described as a pickle dish. I don't know, but I think the color is gorgeous. Now, of course, what do you think grabbed me about this when I saw it? I thought it was going to glow. It doesn't glow. There's no glow to it. So I'm all shucks and darn. It is 10.5 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. But I really thought that the name of it, and the Empress Moongleam, is for the color. That's what they named this color. Very interesting. It does glow. It is very pretty green. It's a fancy banana split boat. Boy, yeah, this is a banana split on a diet because you're going to get like what, one banana in here and maybe little bitty scoops of ice cream. Then again, back in the day, you wanted to eat delicately because you wanted to impress the guys and wanted your waist to be small. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. That was my final item for tonight. Guys, please make sure you're giving the thumbs up. It's a little late to ask to share out, but hey, and if you see anything on the replay, hit us up, email us. You guys know what to do. Comment on the video. We'll be glad to get something to you.
That's right. Let me pull up Dodo.
All right. I have boxes of all kind. Okay, mostly jewelry and what not used. I say what not used because my first box is a 1960s cobalt blue etched glass and brass mirrored base dome display box. With this, I want to have a starting bid of 18. They're all over the place online, but that is the lowest price. I have not seen that price being offered. It does have
Mhm.
some age to the bottom, but absolutely no issues with the design. That's not going to work. That's the wrong color to put behind it. But this one's the right color.
There you go.
Now you can see very pretty floral etching. It does have a chain. It does close securely. It all fits very nicely. Has a little handle, so that way, if you want to try and keep people's fingerprints off, you've got a little handle there. It is 5 inches long, 4 inches wide, 2 inches tall. It's even something very special if you wanted to give a gift away and have like a double gift type item box. Put a little pretty something in there, jewelry. But it's a just really nice, neat, simple thing to have. It is from 1960s, so definitely vintage, just like me from 1960s. Yeah, we can pass on that.
Okay. Oh, that's supposed
My
to be this.
next item is a Bombay Company 4 tiers jewelry box. This is from 1996. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is, but every tier you can put something very snugly in. Everybody's always buying jewelry, but I don't see a lot of people buying boxes to go with their jewelry. And trust me, if you want a jewelry box, I have a few. I don't know why. I went on a jewelry box kick. I still look at them twice, maybe 3 times. But I very much so think this one is awesome. It's different. It's male or female, either gender, they, them, their.
And what is your price on this one?
I had said start of 25.
Woo-woo.
It's double that listed online, so I thought that was a nice jump off. This is my newest one I have, as in my youngest one.
It's cool. It's very different.
Now, the boxes themselves, they are just about 5 inches Just under 2 inches for wide. So, and the part I like about this is more of a tower that will hold a lot versus something big and ostentatious. We've all seen the jewelry boxes from the 80s. We all still see them if we go to the thrift store. And this one is more my style. Clean lines, class. And some people might not realize it's a jewelry box anyway.
Right.
All right. If no one's interested in that one, we can pass.
All right.
My last item for this auction is fun. We're going back to the copper. But this one is Marusho Japanese copper box, jewelry box. This is from the 1930s, 1940s.
And what's your start on this one?
This one actually is a start of 20. It is a felt inside.
Oh, pretty.
I obviously did not do anything at all to clean up the copper because, patina. If you love it, you love it. If you don't, well, you know how to clean it yourself. Now, Naruto does no longer does jewelry boxes or boxes like that. It's still known to this day. They have a high-end copper cookware now.
Oh.
So the company is obviously very well known. The pots themselves go from anywhere from 40 up to 120.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just under 9.5 inches, 6 inches, 2.5 inches. But
Wow.
it's just a fun special thing. It does not have to be for jewelry, obviously. It could be a money box. It could be a collector's coin or collector dollar bills type thing. Your general treasures. If you have a collection that's small and could fit into each pocket, it would be a really cool display just to show your treasures all in one thing.
The patina on that's beautiful.
And it's sturdy.
Very well made.
And if there's no interest, I do want to remind everyone that everything is still available. If you are checking later or if you're playing catch up, please email us, Uni, Angela, or myself. We would love to talk to you about that item and have it come your way.
I never
Mm-hmm.
turned the banner.
If you haven't met any of us, we aren't.
Yeah.
If you're watching on the replay, our email addresses are now running across the bottom of the screen. Contact us at any time.
One of these days, I might actually change mine to my store brand.
There you go.
I'm not too worried about it yet, though. But this was my last piece of fabulousness. I hope you got a good idea of what the things I like to grab and try.
Absolutely.
And please go ahead and follow me along. I am starting to build my channel, and I will be doing drop sales or showing my finds of the week. If you ask the girls, I just showed them a new find today.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And it was a special one.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Not that I
check
can remember
out
what they said it was.
It is Bischoff.
All
Bischoff
right,
class.
Miss
So,
Angela.
all
It's
right.
all on you.
Yeah, definitely go check out Dodo. She's got some great stuff. My first item is going to be, let me try that again. They're going to be $10. It's a buy it now, not a starting bid. It's a buy it now of $10. and it's for choice, and I have a choice of atlases. This is Discover North America, so United States, Canada, and Mexico. And this is, let me find the date again. It is, where was the date? Copyright 2005. So North America 2005 is your first choice. Your second choice is the 51st annual edition, and this is copyright 1975. Thank you, sister. This one is Road Atlas by Rand McNally, United States, Canada, and Mexico, 51st annual edition. And it's copyright 1975. Your third choice is a triple A. It's 1985, and it is the three United States, Canada, and Mexico. So this is triple A 1985. And then we have a 75th anniversary edition. Let me find the copyright on this one. 1997. So 75th anniversary. It is the State Farm Road Atlas, 1997.
And the first one was 2005?
Yes, we have. So we have 1997, 1985, 1975,
And I see Rachel at 10.
and 2005. And Rachel just put in which one or ones you would like. You can use the dates. So 2005, 75, 85, and 97. And those are your three choices. They are all fully intact. They still have their pullouts and everything. I remember learning how to read a map with these.
Mm-hmm.
So we always had the State Farm.
She would like 1975, 1985, and 1997.
All right. So I have 75, 85, 97. I have 2005 left. That's awesome. Thank you, Rachel. This is the only one I have left. North America 2005. It is a State Farm Atlas, and I don't believe they make these anymore. I don't believe State Farm has the atlases anymore. I think the last time my dad tried to get one, they said no.
I think they do trip quick. They're little booklets of the area you want. Last I checked anyway, which was quite a few years ago as it is.
I want an atlas. Thank you, Rachel. All right. Seeing no other interest, we will pass on this one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My next item is a set of stackable mugs. The starting bid of $8. One mug does have a chip on it, but they are in a rack. You have white, pink, green, and blue, and the blue one is the one that has a chip on it. It's right there. So it's right by the handle, so you're not going to be drinking from that side anyways. But you have the white and the blue have the moon, and the green and pink have sun. It's going to be starting bid of $8 for all of them. They are time and table stoneware, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and made in China. So But you get the rack and everything if there's any interest for $8. They're nice size coffee mugs. Not too big. So you put your thumb over it, people don't even know you got a chip.
Yeah. They make great little dessert servers too late at night. You know, have pudding with whipped cream or something in them. I just.
Here's one that doesn't have a chip. And they all have the mark on the bottom. So they're just nice little.
Yep, so do I, Rachel.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have plenty of containers along that size for everything.
Any interest? I don't have anything on the back. All right. Seeing no interest, we're going to pass on those mugs. And my final item of the sale is going to be Nippon. It's going to be a starting bid of 18. There's no chips, cracks, flea bites, or crazing. And it is a gorgeous set. I have a gorgeous cream and sugar.
Oh, wow.
And it is Nippon. They are in perfect condition. The only thing is some of the gold around the top is not, you can see in here where it's worn a little bit. That's the only thing wrong with this set. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Let me use the creamer. It is hand painted Nippon. Come on.
I pick up anything Nippon or occupied Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Made in Japan is what it says. It says
Yeah.
hand painted Nippon. Made in Japan.
I love the pattern on that. That's a little bit different than
It's
what you
very
usually.
pretty. It's a very pretty pattern, and it is on both sides. So it's for left or right-handed. It's got gorgeous roses on it.
I like the green accent, you know, the line and whatnot on it. Just is something different than just the floral.
It is very different from
And
there.
this lid is just absolutely gorgeous.
That is almost like an English style Nippon because they're about bold colors in that age. Solid bold colors. It's very delicate and dainty looking.
No, it's still not gonna clear up.
I can read it, even though it kind of blurs a little bit. I could still read it, sister.
I don't know what's wrong with this camera, but it's a gorgeous set. Starting bid of $18 if there's any interest.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Right, brother?
Yep.
I'm sitting here nodding.
Mm-hmm. I do the
You're
same
my
thing.
nod, people.
All right. Well, seeing no interest on the Nippon, we will pass on it. And that was my final items of the sale. So let me pull us all back up. There we are. John says, I see you, Dodo. Yeah. So it was a very colorful sale. How about that?
Yes, it was.
That's
we
pretty
good on the color.
Yeah. So again, I ship from Oklahoma. Dodo ships from Minnesota. Uni ships from Arkansas. I will be doing my invoicing on Sunday. And how about you ladies?
Some point in time this weekend.
There you go.
I'm not going to invoice until the 19th, 20th.
Okay. So next weekend, you will be invoicing. So if there's anything that you decide you can't live without, just send us an email. All of our email addresses, again, are running across the bottom. And as always, we thank each and every one of you for being here every single time. We appreciate it. We love you guys, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.
Night, guys.